Hello everyone, this is Kill Me Horde. Welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. We're saving our friends. They went down up top over there where that smoke is. Well, not that smoke, the other smoke. I guess. Damn crows. We have to make it to the well-lit room. That's the important part right now. We have to make it to the well-lit room.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Enough. You will go no further.
Jagger, leave me the fuck alone. Woo!
Stop now.
You know, lady, you're the reason why I'm able to get there now. I'm running for my damn life. Probably from that tornado bullshit that she pulls. Yep. What the hell, Jagger? God damn. Bruh. She just fucking stabbed me. Gonna make it. Maybe. If I don't get fucking slapped 5 times by steel.
Young man, come quickly now. It's
Oh god, thank you, lady.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Yeah, you say right, but watch what happens when this door opens and we're all blinded.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove.
That door, I mean.
It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Look
The
what's
page
Zane
was
left.
autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Chances flowing by. If I can let the memory heal, I will remember you with me on that field. When I thought that I fought this war alone, you were there by my side on the front line. When I thought that I fought without a cause, you gave me a reason to try.
I like listening to the music, okay, guys?
Turn the page, I need to see something new. For now, my innocence is torn. We cannot linger on this stunted view, like rabid dogs of war. I will let the memory heal. I remember you with me on that field.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
2 years ago. Oh, this must be the time when I can look out the window and see a building for a future game.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Well, let's start with the glasses.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Those are those prescription painkillers? I can't look, he's taking them.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I'll listen to it in a second. I have to look outside. It's important. Unless it's that giant building right there. I don't see it. It could very well be that giant building.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
It might be that building right there. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well,
Whoops.
congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's
to
the
hold F.
publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an Aspen or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Jesus, Alan. Bro's just going at her for no reason.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story.
Why did they get rid of all my
head,
shit every
gone mad
time?
From grief over Alice's death, like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yeah, let's drive. I just have to get back to Cauldron Lake. What? I don't have any pages? Not a single one. I don't have any pages. I don't even have a flashlight. What am I doing with myself? I'm just gonna steal this vehicle instead. Oh yeah, those lights look somewhat brighter somehow. Speed limit's 50. Hold up. There's some stuff here that I need to pick up. Hunting rifle. Trust me, I have no idea what I'm doing. The game said that there was a cache this way, so I'm assuming it's in here. Yep. Flare gun stuff. That's helpful. Like I need to get kitted up, because if I'm not kitted up by the time I go to the Cauldron Lake cabin, I'm gonna have a problem. That's why I'm stopping at places picking stuff up. Like that barn probably has a decent amount of things in it. If it's openable. Can you stop like spinning out? Yeah, I don't think it's openable. That thermos is there, but who cares about a thermos? Great.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence.
Oh, well, it's dark now. Yeah, fuck you. Well, it looks like I got to keep my big lantern, so I'm kind of happy about that. Page.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
It's gonna do everything in its power, it says. Well, let me in this vehicle. A hybrid. It feels like a hybrid. I'm not sure. I'm not like 100% on that, but it just feels like a hybrid, if you get me. Whoops. Whoops. There's stuff here, that's why I'm here.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Look after yourself and your co-workers.
Nope,
Could've
I'm
fooled
inside.
me, pal. Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Why am I harassing Nightingale? $100 security deposit. Oh, thermos. And a dark toilet. My curiosity dictates that I drive around a little. Whoops. Y'all can't do nothing to me. I don't like this bridge. For good reason, too. Can you stop blinding me?
What the hell?
God damn.
Nice to see you, too.
He smacked me a couple times. I didn't like it too much. Now I'm in a little dinky car. This isn't dangerous at all. Oh, fuck! I feel like there's something up here. Just a flare. Really? Just a flare? That's all that was up here, just a single flare. And now I got a guy down there being a fucking dickwad. My vehicle's smoking. Yeah, that guy can leave me alone. I'll just drive. Threw a bus at me. Well, I'm just gonna get out. I can't. I'm not supposed to be able to drive through that. Oh yeah, there's goop on the ground. Gotta love the goop. Did I cheese that fight? Absolutely. Do I care? No. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, page. Don't mind me.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Alright. We're gonna keep driving. Stop. Stop. It's like I'm spinning out. Never had that happen to me before. There's a cache back here. Maybe. This looks like a trap. Hate to know that I was right. Oh my lord, he almost caught me. I love that this town just has like an infinite supply of D batteries lying around. That I just take. Okay, where are we? Well, it doesn't say, so I get to press this button. Whoops! That is not the weapon I was trying to use. This is not a place I want to be in. I say this for a reason.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept cleaning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
That's how Zane ended his story. He had to come up with something on the fly, so he had the volcano explode. Because, you know, that was a grand idea. Stop. Yep. I would never have a moment of peace with that thing going around. Where are you at, dude? I need a different car. Please tell me there's a new car over here. Oh, thank God there is. I'll take it. Just lost the mirror, but that's fine. I know it's still there, but I would have lost it. Alright, I'm all out of time for this episode today, everybody. I shall see you all in the next one. I believe we'll finish it. Maybe. Bye-bye.